people where you're from have a death wish or something?
Good
Oh,
morning,
let's not
everyone.
start with anti-masters.
So one of our
Hold on,
players...
I'm gonna switch over to the computer.
All right. One of our players will be late for it, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I am super excited, as I mentioned earlier to Cursey and Ash. Today we get to reenact one of my favorite movies as a child, and it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be special.
Amazing!
Let's see here. To recap, last time you guys were in a bit of a sticky situation. Who wants to give me a full recap? RJ, would you like to give a recap over what happened?
Well, not since you threw the bone towards my direction. Now I gotta do it. Okay, so last session we had continued going through the dragon graveyard temple thing, and after pulling the sword out, we got attacked by a strange creature that only seemed to be targeting Key the entire time, and unfortunately, during that combat, Key died, but with the help of Pickles, he was able to be brought back to life after his friends gave a few sacrifices. But we came out with a cool sword that supposedly... Well, wait, I don't think I know...
Yeah, none of you guys know what the sword does. Only Rushi does. And Gothalia might have an idea if she wishes to pursue it.
Alright, so yeah, basically we obtained a cool sword, and then we headed off to... I forgot the name of the place we are currently at. But
you were at the logging camp in the woods. Additionally, outside of that, too, Theradin got a lovely necklace of fireballs. OP as hell.
Yeah.
Could come in clutch.
And I got some other stuff.
And you got a magical loot that when you play it, will go ahead and create illusions of whatever you like.
And I lost my dreaded helm.
You did lose your dreaded helm. Theradin and Rushi both lost pearls. Rushi lost his family heirloom, a stone of good luck. And Gothalia, you lost something else. Did you not?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got heavy armor.
You gained splint armor, but you also lost something else besides just the helm. But that's okay.
Excuse me? Oh, sending stones.
There you go.
Yeah, you figured it out. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, I'm sick.
It's all good. With that, you guys were continued, and you came upon this logging camp site. Piles of cut logs are seen throughout the encampment. You see 2 camps with tents propped out, along with the remnants of 3 buildings and 1 building still intact. It looks like the 3 buildings were burned or set afire. Additionally, on top of that, the 1 building that is still intact looks to be the biggest one out of all the buildings. As you guys approach, you guys went straight for the 1 building that was still intact, and that is where we had left off. Theradin knocking on the door, or so to speak, not literally knocking on the door, going up for it. How did you guys want to proceed?
I want to take a look around the house to see through the windows some more.
All right. Before, when you looked around through the windows, you just saw darkness inside. You didn't see anything.
Wait, I thought I saw a hole.
Oh, sorry, yes. You did see a hole. You did see a hole in the ground. And when you move over to that window, you do see something else. You see what looks to be a body lying on the ground.
Oh, lovely. So I'm guessing this is the... No, not the thistle branch.
You see, it's very difficult to ascertain what it is, but if you want to give me a perception check, you might be able to ascertain who that person is. All right. He bears a striking resemblance to Thistle. One of the two helpers, Barthon's Provisions, had set off with their ox cart. And it would make sense, as their ox cart is currently outside, with the ox just kind of mowing away on some grass. But he is not moving.
Why the fuck do I have 40 HP?
Temporary hit points, question mark?
No, that should be the temp part, if that's the case. But you do have +3 to your con.
Or maybe you're on your other character.
No, her
No,
Gothalia has 40 HP.
I thought I had 38 for some goddamn reason. Like,
Did anything else change on your character?
besides the necklace, I don't think so.
I want to see through this window too.
No, Gothalia, that is correct. 40 HP.
Oh, damn. I just found that out. Weird. Okay.
Looking through the window that's there, it is completely boarded up from the inside. You can't see anything.
Okay, this is suspicious. I'm going back to the crew.
Well, Dragon Slayer, what did you find?
Dragon what? Never mind. It looks like one of the fucking... What was the guy's name again? The
Thistle?
shopkeeper?
Barthon?
Person?
Or Stolben?
Barthon, yeah. One of Barthon's dandy little elves is inside, lifeless. I tried to see through another window, but it's barred up, so I couldn't see inside of it.
The human inside. Not elf.
I know, the human. But,
God, you guys are killing me.
As little health blur elves, you know?
We're not even 5 minutes in. You're killing me. All right. Would anyone else like to give me a perception check?
I would.
Please do. Actually, Key, you don't even have to make a perception. Your key eyesight, you see something over in the far distance. You see there is a body lying over here.
Seeing that, Key is immediately gonna run over to it. Key sees another person over here, and I'm gonna see if he's still alive.
Gothalia runs after him.
Theradin, you put your ear up against the door and you are starting to listen to see if you hear anything, but you don't hear anything inside. Then you notice that Gothalia and Key just run over, and then you leave the door and start heading over that way. Rushi, you see them doing this. Are you going to follow?
I trust their judgment. I'm going to go into the house.
I'm checking for a pulse and just anything that
Well,
shows that he might still be alive.
I want to cast Spare of Dying.
as you guys rush over there, Rushi, you run into the house.
Yeah, I'm going to go check up on Thistle.
All right, everyone, stay where you are, please.
Yes, sir.
Rushi, as you run into the house, the ground begins to shake, and immediately out of the hole pops a giant insect-like creature that you've never seen. Gothalia and Key, as soon as you guys rush over, something very similar happens. You see right next to the body, the loose earth begins to shake, and then coming out of the ground is a very large insect-like creature.
That explains what you said about the Fuster Cluck.
Guys, welcome to the movie Tremors.
Welcome to
Gothalia,
our
go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Gothalia is not having any of that shit.
As this thing comes up, you are not knocked prone. You just kind of like dip out. You can even move one extra space if you like with that crit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move one more square? Your choice.
I'm gonna take a step here.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative. Rushi, you have no idea what's going on outside, but you are seeing this nasty-looking bug-like creature come up, many eyes.
Don't forget to click on your tokens before rolling.
Oh my god.
Man, I rolled low. All right, Gothalia, you are up first.
That should be a 19 because I still have -2 to all my rolls.
Ah, that's right. -2 to your attacks, saving throws, ability checks, and your initiative. And there's a picture in Discord of what you guys are facing currently. Isn't he pretty?
I like him. Can I keep it?
You certainly can try.
Key is definitely not terrified right now. Nope, not at all.
Alrighty, I'm gonna yell for Winterwolf. And... Fucking 20. Oh no, there's more of them. Oh lord. I'm gonna take up my sword. I'm gonna cast Searing Smite. And then I'm gonna try to hit the one next to us with my short sword.
All right. A 23. Hold on. Oh yeah, that totally hits. For 9 piercing damage, and he needs to make a con save because of the Searing Smite.
Mm-hmm.
He fails.
Ooh.
So, next time you hit the creature, your weapon flares with whiteout intensity and the attack deals an extra 1d6.
So right now he takes the 9 plus the 6.
Yeah, and they ignite in flames at the start of its turns until the spell ends. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage, aka the 1.
Got it.
On a successful save, the spell ends.
All right.
And someone else can try to use their action to put out the flames.
You use your short sword and you just stab at him with a flaming short sword, slashing across. The flames quickly spread over his body. They are interrupting him. You can see it flailing out in pain. Did you want to do anything else, Gothalia?
No, thank you. That will be all for my turn.
All right. Key, it is your turn.
Alright, being very startled by this large creature that just popped out of the ground, yeah, he's gonna back off. I'm gonna actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna disengage. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. And, sadly, that is all I can really do right now because no one's really hurt, and I don't have any offensive spells I can use for a bonus action. So that'll pretty much be my turn.
All right. Sometimes disengage is the smartest thing to do, and given what happened last session, it's probably the best thing that Key would do right now.
Should I roll initiative for Winterwolf?
Winterwolf and Umber would be taking their turns right after yours, Gothalia. So if you're moving Winterwolf, go ahead and move him. And if you're going to use his action to dash, you can go ahead and do so as well.
Okay.
He is very sorry, Gothalia.
It's okay.
You watch his key just kind of like flies out.
Key dips out. Whoosh.
And I am very sorry, I forgot the whole thing that they get their turn.
Go ahead and have the Winterwolf roll a perception check for me at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yes, it was behind a bush.
Alright, what?
Go down. Over there. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll twice because I don't know how it works in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you got it the first time. So a 6. All right. The Winterwolf just comes over and says nothing.
Okay.
Theradin is up. Let's see here. What does Theradin want to do that's going to be big and juicy, that can do a lot of damage and possibly destroy these fuckers?
Fireball.
I don't know about that. It's coming to me. I'm hearing a magic missile at 2nd level.
Oh my god.
I got a telepathic link with Theradin.
You sense what Theradin's thinking.
Oh my god, look at that damage.
God, magic missile is so disgusting, I swear to you.
17 force damage as these missiles just pelt away at this injured bug. He is looking very rough. Like, really rough. And then I think Theradin wants to stay where he is, away from the action.
Probably. I mean, I'm gonna log in now.
Sounds good. It is their turn. Rushi, the one in front of you.
What up, baby? He's so adorable.
He's going to go ahead. He opens up his mouth and he just begins to spray a bunch of acid. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, how cute you think you're a threat.
Wow. All right. You only take 7 acid damage.
You don't even need the advantage.
I don't take any damage?
No, you take 7. You still take
Only
half.
7? So 7.
Yep. Gothalia, the one in front of you, is going to do the same thing. Make a dexterity saving throw, Gothalia.
Yes.
Oh, that's a pretty high roll.
Ooh, you succeeded. So you also take only 7 acid damage. You watch as the acid sprays against you.
More.
What?
Sorry, I pressed wrong numbers.
I was like, it shouldn't have been that effective.
That's what I think.
There we go.
Wait, that's not right.
As you take that, you see the body below you.
No.
It just misses out on the acid. But you watch as these bugs begin to approach. One seems to be rushing towards you. The other one, though, comes up behind and it's going to attempt to bite you. 17?
Oh my god.
And you need to make another... you can either make an acrobatics or athletics check.
You.
Athletics.
You
Ow.
fail. You are now grappled.
Oh no.
As this thing is biting down onto your shoulder, its fangs are sinking into you. So besides the 9 slashing and the 4 acid damage, you are now currently grappled. You cannot move. And it and anyone else has... actually, no, it has advantage on attack rolls against you. Just so you know. All right. That will end their turns. The other one had to dash in order to get to where you were. Rushi, it is your turn. You just got a face full of acid. Are you going to take that?
Damn it. This takes me back to when Gothalia tried to open some magically locked chests. I'm going to use my rage.
All right.
And then I'm going to bonk this guy with my skillet.
Kill it time.
I think it's a safe bet to say that the dice gods are ever in your guys' favor right now.
That's good.
That will totally hit. Let's see here. 12, 8, 20, 23 damage.
+2.
+2. 25 damage.
Oh my god. That is some big boy damage.
All right, you watching? You just smack it.
Hey, little buddy, you want to be my little pet?
Wrong one. Okay. Go ahead and just roll a strength check for me.
Just a strength check?
Just a strength check. You can add your +2 to it because of the rage. Okay. As you smack this bug creature, you smacked it so hard, it has now gone knocked prone. Did you want to do anything else?
I'm gonna try to convince it to be on my side.
Go ahead and give a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Use an inspiration.
You're in the middle of combat, so yeah.
Inspiration.
Okay.
It just makes it an 11. So.
And do it again. Fuck!
You try to talk to it to be on your side after hitting it. It just seems kind of dazed, and it's making a bunch of clicking sounds and screeching.
Guess I gotta hit you some more a little bit so you'll finally submit.
Oh my. Gothalia, it is your turn. You are currently in the maw of one of these creatures, and it hurts.
I want to break free.
All right, give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
I want to break free.
Hey, you are able to successfully break free of the maw. You still have your movement and bonus action.
Oh, fuck.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna stay here.
Are you sure?
I mean, if I run, I'm gonna have 3 opportunity attacks.
Get away from there.
That's true. All right.
Get away.
Wait. I know. I am gonna get 1 opportunity attack, and I'm gonna move here.
All right. Sure enough, it tries to bite at you, but misses.
Wait, I have to roll for the escape?
No, it misses. It's only if it hits.
Okay.
Your AC is not 12.
Okay, I'm gonna... Winterwolf knows what I want, and I'm gonna yell for Umber to go look for Rushi. Umber! Go look for Rushi! Help him!
I dare say, ma'am. Okay, very well. I think I spot him over here. Umber had a clear line of sight to the door and knew that Rushi had gone in.
You must have heard like the bonk.
Oh, good sir. Is everything all right in here? As Umber talks to you, Rushi.
Look what I found. I want him as a pet.
Oh, God!
Adorable.
And he takes a step back. The Winter Wolf still has its action and movement. What did you want to do with him?
I'm gonna have him move here.
Okay.
And I'd like him to... what does he have? Oh no, I think I'm gonna be in the way.
Yes, you would if you're trying to use his cold breath.
Yeah,
But on the bright side, he does have pack tactics, so he will get advantage on any of his rolls. But as cold breath, though, is not an attack; it's just more of a save. It doesn't really make a difference with that one.
I'm gonna have him use bite.
All right, go ahead and roll with advantage as you are nearby.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
That's a shift on your keyboard.
I didn't get the whole thing done, so I'm gonna have to do it like this.
Or if you want, I can just do it for you too.
I already did.
That was the wrong command.
Yeah, I don't see any command output in Roll20 yet.
Oh, I just rolled.
Oh.
All right, well, we'll take that. Nat 20, another Nat 20. Go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 4. Or sorry, 4d6 plus 4.
Oh, 2d6 plus 4.
Would you consider this a 5-foot sphere?
It's a 4d6, Gothalia. 4. You critted. So go ahead and roll 2 more d6. No modifier.
Oh, we're rolling so many crits right now.
Okay, so you did a total of 12 damage. As it bites into this thing, you can just hear the crunching of the exoskeleton as the wolf just crushes it. Ichor sprays everywhere, and after a minute, or after a few seconds, the body just falls limp, dead. You can hear the wolf growling and the growling laughter, as it seems to be pretty pleased.
That's cool.
All right. Did you want to do anything else? The wolf still has some movement left.
Come close.
He has 5 feet. No, he has 40 feet left. So I'm gonna have him. Jesus.
Damn, he's speedy boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him go here, and that's it.
All right. Key, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay. So, quick question. Would you consider this a 5-foot sphere circle?
You talking about a 5-foot radius or 5-foot diameter?
I believe it is radius I'm looking for because I'm wanting to cast Ice Knife.
So that's a 5-foot radius on the target.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 15 by 15.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that wouldn't. Okay, so the cold damage would only hit one of them.
So that right there is what your radius would be.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
it's centered around the point that you do it on, which would be the very middle, and then 5 feet around that.
Okay.
Or at least that's how I interpret the spell.
Not too. Are you able to make me have control of the circle you just made, or?
Oh, you're doing the ice knife.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah. That's. You have to throw it at the target, and then everything that is within 5 feet of the target.
Yeah, I know.
Damage.
I just wanted to prep the circle before I casted it.
No, I can't give you control over the circle. But where are you planning to cast it? Where are you pinning it?
I'm putting it on this creature.
Okay, so you're going to center it on that creature.
Mm-hmm.
Show me what you have. A knife. No.
An ice knife.
Oh, it's not a knife. This is a knife.
The only thing that comes to mind is the wine.
So yeah, Key is going to tap his staff on the ground as cold energy begins to coalesce around the crescent moon, and a jagged piece of ice appears, and he flings it at the creature. Leave Key's friends alone. And that'll be a -2 to that, so that's going to be a 17.
Is that the campfire or did the bug?
Okay. Jesus. All right, 19 will hit, and I can't get rid of that blue circle for some reason now.
Well, it would be a 17. Does that still hit?
Oh, 17 still hits, yes.
And then I'm going to need it to make a DC 14 DC,
Oh my god.
Well, this one was able to avoid it. The circle's actually centered on this guy and a little bit cuffs over onto him, but this guy with his nat 20 was able to just be like, nope, and he was able to avoid it.
It's fine because I rolled low damage.
He got a crit on it, so he was able to avoid all of it. However, this poor guy, he couldn't avoid any of it. So he takes the 10 piercing plus 2 cold damage.
Yep, and then I will use my bonus action to use my Bomb of the Summer's Court on Gothalia. I'm gonna use 3, and I'm gonna give her 3 temporary hit points and 3d6 of healing.
Nice. You can totally see her, so that's totally doable.
Oh wait, not right. Whoops.
Oh, you got rid of the circle.
Yeah, it was bugging the crap out of me. The fact it wouldn't let me click it and move it, I was like, what the hell? Whoa.
Oh, whoops! I'm being dumb. I'll just roll.
You can. Yeah, I was gonna say you just click the little dice there. There you go, Gothalia. Key, describe how she feels being healed.
You feel very warm and just very happy and just safe, like you're at home.
I'm joking.
That's what you spelled.
Cursey, Cursey, get your cock out of her mouth, damn it! We're playing a game here. Jeez, you guys are so inappropriate.
I do what I want. I have no shame.
How many temporary hit points?
3. You heal the amount I just rolled, and then you get 3 temporary hit points on top of that.
That's
wow, that's a nice heal. God damn.
Yes, the only problem is now I only have 1 more use of it because I burst healed.
That's fine. Did you want to do any movement?
That is the question. I think I will move back a little bit more. But, yeah, I think that'll be all for now.
All right. Theradin, it is your turn.
Yes. And it's time for first level.
Which one?
The wounded one.
All right. All right, 11. You do a decent amount of damage. Not as effective as your first one, but still it's a healthy amount. All right, anything else?
That's my turn.
Ooh, shiny.
I can just wipe it off.
This one's going to move over here, and you have gained its attention, Theradin. It is going to attempt to spray you with acid. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as a line of acid shoots out towards you.
Seriously?
You take 10 acid damage. The one near Gothalia is going to attempt to bite Gothalia again. Or, for the first time, this one hasn't bit Gothalia yet.
Nom nom nom.
Num 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 num.
Oh.
Wow.
You take 14 slashing and 5 acid. And I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Wow.
You are not grappled.
So that's 19 damage?
19 damage. It hurts as hell. But because you have the 3 temp, it's only 16 damage.
Yeah.
And then the one in front of
Wow.
Rushi is going to attempt to bite Rushi. $23. Rushi, you take 10 damage, and I need you to make...
Nope. Rage.
Yeah, he's raging, but he still has to make the check. So he takes the 5 damage from it, or he takes the 4 slashing and the 1 acid, so he still takes 5 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured he's still going to put it in half. Not hard to math. But go ahead and make an athletics or a acrobatics check.
Come on, escape.
Wow. What?
You just
you did
managed to evade. And I think you have advantage on strength or dex checks, don't you? Or saving throws?
I know Danger Sense
Or is it
gives you
checks?
advantage on ones you can see.
Oh,
Is
he's
it
a
checks
cheat.
or saves?
On,
I get advantage on
I
strength check.
I'm not a barbarian expert, but I thought it
On
would say.
strength checks. So, yeah, you would get advantage of it, but you succeeded anyway. So you are not grappled. And
Yeah, but it's only the ones that you can see.
that ends its turn. Rushi, you're up.
Oh, little buddy. I'm gonna bonk you so hard.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
I hope I didn't kill him.
Well, first things first. You do have. Well, I mean, you have advantage because he's prone. Or no, he stood up, so I guess he's not prone anymore. But still, fucking A. Go ahead and make a strength check. I'm only doing this because you got the crit. Okay, he's not prone. Normally he wouldn't get knocked prone, but because of the crit and you're hitting with a massive weapon, I'm like, yeah, well, that's kind of. Oh yeah.
And that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes sense. So 17. Rushi, how do you want to kill this guy? He had 16 health left.
I couldn't manage my strength, so I accidentally used all of my strength just to squish it like the bug he is.
You hear the audible crack of his exoskeleton just shattering, and ichor sprays all over the floor behind him.
Damn it!
God damn, Rushi swallowed the thing.
Damn
Hey.
it!
Hey, did you realize one thing? You get good rolls when you're soloing things, but when we fight in group, you get shit rolls.
See, that's why I'm going by myself all the time.
All right. Did you want to do anything else?
I'm gonna check outside for a moment because Umber came in and he's like, "How you doing, sir?"
Oh, I dare say I heard a very unpleasant sound. What was that?
I killed my new pet.
Oh, yes, quite, yes. Umber, it's hard to tell if a crab looks scared or not. He looks a little scared.
So what's going on out here?
Go ahead and you can give me a perception check at disadvantage, or you can go ahead and use the rest of your movement to try to move closer to the action. To see if that helps. You don't know. You just see Umber, the skeleton horse, and you hear noises in the background.
Can I still move? Am I still able to move?
What do you have left for your movement? You moved 5 feet already.
Yeah. That's like this.
Okay. You're able to see that Gothalia and the Winter Wolf are fighting another one of these big insects. Another one apparently is approaching upon Theradin, and there's one that's already dead out here.
Another one bites dust.
I wonder if I can throw my javelin.
Well, you've already used your action. Are you going to use your second attack to try to throw a javelin? Oh, no, you only get one attack. So...
At the moment, I get only one attack.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to get to level 5 ASAP, you know?
I know, right?
All right, Gothalia, it is your turn.
What?
No.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Wait. Can I disengage, move away, and then attack again?
No.
No.
You use your action to either attack or to disengage.
Not a rogue.
Get that privilege.
You're not a rogue.
Yeah, even at level 5, it's attack or disengage. If you are a rogue, then you can do bonus action disengage.
Or if
Yeah.
you have the mobile feet.
I want the heavy armor one. I don't want anything else, but okay. I am gonna cast Searing Smite, and then I'm gonna smack the bitch.
14 just hits. That is their armor class.
Now she wanted to disengage, not when they were bunched up together, you know?
And he needs to make a con save.
I want
He
to
fails.
attack. So it takes 10 damage and
Yep.
1 damage each time its turn begins.
Yeah, first, if it can live that long, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. What did you want to have the Winter Wolf do? Fun fact, you're no longer in its range if you wish to do it.
I'm gonna use Gold Breath.
Go ahead and click that button on that wolf sheet.
I cannot.
All right, I'll do it for you.
Yes, please.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, what is that damage?
4D.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah, that bug's not having any of
Unfortunately,
that
he can't avoid the damage. He still has to take some because he's right there. Even with a nat 20 for it. So he still takes... Oh, Jesus, what is that?
I respect
12
15.
cold damage?
Oh. I thought 25. Okay, yeah, I'm bad at math.
I was about to ask Siri for damage.
It looks like you watch as this creature, it takes its pincers and it protects its face, and it seemed to help out quite a bit. But it still takes a devastating amount of damage. But your wolf he doesn't hold back. He seems to be enjoying this, just destroying these insects.
That's it
All right.
for now.
Key, it is your turn.
Alright. Am I in range for frostbite? Yes I am. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm a frostbite that. bug. So that's gonna be a.
I
DC
was gonna say, do you want to just actually click the cast? You can just hit the at will next to it. That'll actually will cast the spell for cantrips. There you go. So 1 damage. He has to make a con save. Wasn't there an added effect with that too?
Yeah, it gets disadvantage on his next attack.
If he fails the con save or succeeds?
Yes. If he fails the con save.
Okay.
If he passes it, he takes no damage and no bad effects happen.
Oh, no damage at all if he passes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you cast Frostbite, and you watch as frost starts to form and then just quickly just dissipates. Seems like it wasn't effective.
Oh, I accidentally backed out of the roll 20.
That's fine. You slug back in.
Yeah. And then I will go up to Theradin and I'll give him a quick cure wounds.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a bonus action.
Yeah, use your action. Bonus action.
I will. Yeah, I'll just use my last charge. For the.
Is that a bonus action or action for the moment?
It is a bonus action. It is a bonus action.
All right.
So you get 1 temporary hit point and D6 healing.
Ooh. All right. Theradin, you're feeling a little bit better. He comes over, he just looks at you, just kind of nods, and you're starting to feel perky. What do you want to do?
Hey. Thank you, Key. And then what I will do is do 1 more round of magic missiles at the one that's attacking me.
All right. First level, I take it?
First.
Okay.
Oh my god. This damage sucks.
Make sure you're clicking off your spell slots.
Yes, I am.
Because I don't see the other first level spot taken off on your character sheet.
I have 2 taken off.
Okay, I'll refresh. So you deal 7 force damage to this guy. They don't seem to be as effective, but he's still hurt nonetheless.
I get annoyed at that fact. And I'm quickening a firebolt.
Alright, so you're spending your Mad Magic to go ahead and quicken spell. So you can cast Firebolt, 16 hits. I'm gonna laugh if you do more damage with this. Oh, you do more damage with that. This one, you really feel, you hear the crack of his carapace snapping underneath. He is barely, I mean barely staying alive.
Well, we rolled 1 more damage.
Staying alive. Stay alive.
All right. Did you want to do anything else there, then?
Yes. Where is? Yeah, I'm moving back 30 feet. So that I don't get sprayed on again.
All right.
Hey,
It is their turn. This guy, he's going to go ahead and he begins to burrow into the ground.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
that doesn't sound good.
Attack of opportunity!
I know what's gonna happen next turn.
I don't.
He's gonna come up next to me.
The other one next to you, Gothalia, is going to attempt to attack your Winter Wolf. That frosty breath was a bitch, and he's going to attempt to bite the Winter Wolf. 19, I think, will hit, and the Winter Wolf needs to make a dexterity or athletics check.
Saving throw.
Just a check. Well, there's no saving throw for it regardless. You just have to click on it. Strength would probably be the one you want to do. Alright, it succeeds. It is not grappled, but the wolf does take 11 damage.
Jesus, it has so much HP.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends its turn. Rushi, you're up.
I think I can hit it with my javelin.
Stay alive.
You would be attacking at disadvantage, as that is long range. That's more than 30 feet.
I got this.
A 12 unfortunately misses. Yeah, when you're looking at range stuff, the bold number is the normal range where you don't have to worry about disadvantage. The gray number next to it, the larger one, is the one where you have to roll at disadvantage unless you have a feat that says you can ignore it, like sharpshooter.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's my last javelin. I'm gonna go see what's further.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Nonchalantly in the middle of battle.
Watch out for the ants.
I tried to tame one in the house. I accidentally killed it.
Oh, right. Makes sense. You should have introduced yourself to it.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Like, just only introducing yourself, and then the one that's burrowed comes up, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Gothalia, it is your turn.
Yes. Whew. I'm gonna take a step back. Hit me.
Hit me with your best shot.
I meant our DM, not you.
Boy, howdy, Gothalia! Oh, let's see here. That's a 15 plus a 9. That's a 24 damage, and I need you to make a... well, I think that actually kind of knocks you out.
Yeah, it does.
Why
did you move?
Which means you also fail the check, and you are grappled.
You just got Loreley'd.
Whatever I do, I move. Why did you move? I don't move. Why the fuck didn't you move?
Gothalia, your body goes limp as this thing has its piercers dug into you. Just like how the other one had done. The Winter Wolf, seeing this, is outraged and is going to attempt to bite this bug. Let go.
Wait a moment. You can try to recharge its icy breath.
It's got to wait. Unfortunately, it misses as this thing has prey in its mouth that has gone lifeless. Oh boy, shit's going to get interesting.
Oh my god.
Poor Umber's off in the distance. He doesn't know any better, so he can't take direction. Key, it is your turn. You watch as Gothalia just got a massive attack as she tried to run away, and her body is now lifeless in the jaws of this creature.
Uh-oh. Key, seeing that, he's gonna run over and I'm gonna give her a healing word at first level. Actually, no, second level.
Okay, bonus action healing word.
So yeah, it's 9 points of healing, and then I'm gonna hit that bug with a frostbite.
Gothalia, you come to and you are in agonizing pain. Let's see here if this guy can make it or not. It's just a little old con save. He survives. No effect.
Plus 1 con, my
Hey, to be fair, everyone's been rolling exceptionally well this session. Dice gods are
including you, which is not good.
Gothalia, you are come to it. It fucking sucks. It hurts.
Let Key's friend go.
Theradin, you are up. You're chatting with Rushi.
Hey, you little buckshit, haven't you heard of personal space?
I'm gonna blast that bug with a firebolt.
I thought I heard fireball.
14.
14 just hits. Ooh, that is juicy. All right. Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. It is their turns. It is going to...
I'm waiting for...
Gothalia, it feeling you wiggling around, it's going to crunch down on you. It gets a 20.
And you're down again.
And you're down again as you feel the life spring. And then it begins to burrow underground. With Gothalia.
No! Winter Wolf attack of opportunity, no? Oh.
He would get an attack of opportunity. Let's see.
You...
Ooh!
Oh my god.
The wolf also can...
Oh my
reroll
god. Okay. All right.
start of its
As
turn.
this thing starts to go down, bringing Gothalia in it, the Winter Wolf bites. He's like, no! Crushes at it. And as it does, this thing lets go of Gothalia's lifeless body as it falls dead. It had 9 health. That was a that was juicy.
That was
Hey,
close for Gothalia.
However, things are not over yet.
can I just mention that at the start of
Oh,
Yeah, he
the
would have
wolf's
taken the
turn,
one.
like, it can reroll to... It can roll 1d6 to recharge the icy breath.
That's right. You gotta roll a d6, and if it's on a 5 or 6, it recharges. Go ahead and roll a d6. Let's just see if it's charged up. It's charged up. But I don't think you would want to do that while you're in the creature's mouth, as that would count as a critical hit. Unless you want to do that, Gothalia, and take 2 death saving fails.
I mean,
Do
if
you
the
wanna do
creature dies, then...
and the
I
creature is
just-
dead.
Yeah, but you still could die. You have to make another death saving throw, and you already had 2 failures in if you did the frost breath.
Also, I could have people try to stabilize me.
But
While
you'd
we're
be
in
making
battle?
1 death save before someone could get over there.
Oh, I thought
Do
the
you
other one was...
think
Okay.
you would be rolling a 50-50? I would say leave it as it is. The Winter Wolf would not want to use that to put you in danger. He'd rather go with the bite attack to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you want to kill off your character.
I've been thinking, but
Key,
I don't know.
you feel the ground tremble, and right up behind you, that other creature, that bug-like thing just pops out and tries to bite you.
Nope, that misses.
All right. As it tries to latch out at you, you're able to just get away. Good God, look at that damage. 19 had that hit.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, that's pretty yikes. I'm pretty glad that didn't hit me. So, alright, let's see if Frostbite actually wants... Oh, wait.
Rushi, it is your turn. You watch as this thing popped out of the ground again and began to attack Key, who had ran across.
Thank you.
Gothalia.
Rushi's getting starry-eyed while I'm pushing Gothalia away from her spot.
Oh my god.
And he wants to shout at the creature to get its attention. And while he's all covered in the previous bugs, ichor and shit, he wants to, like, try to tame that one.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check at disadvantage. Since you're shouting, you're trying to persuade it, and you guys are in the midst of combat.
Son of a bitch, and I wish...
It completely ignores you.
You get one damage
Yeah.
of psychic.
You're covered in its blood. You smell like it. He doesn't care. It thinks you're one of them.
I assume that Key...
You just hear Rushi shouting at it.
Key here.
Did I use it as a bonus action?
Your free action to shout for that persuasion is what it was. So you still have your bonus action and your action.
Yeah. You're a bit further away from it.
Since you were unable to hit anything and you didn't take any damage, your rage did end too.
What now?
Your rage did end because you did not take any damage, nor did you deal any damage last turn. So keep
my
that in
rage
mind.
ended. I know about that.
But I mean,
oh well.
Who needs rage? This thing's barely alive.
You don't have enough movement.
Yeah, I don't. Fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna sit here angrily.
I'm just shouting at it to try to persuade it to be your friend and getting no response. Just getting the cold shoulder, you're like, fuck you! And you just take a seat. Alright. Gothalia, give me a death save.
Yes, sir.
That's one failure.
That's a fail.
Alright. The Winter Wolf just kind of sits down and begins to nudge you with its snout, trying to wake you up. Wake up. Key, it is your turn.
Wake up, you little slut.
If you don't wake up,
Alright.
I'm going to eat you. It's fair game.
So, very, very confused on why Rushi is not helping him. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna try
Key,
Frostbite again.
Give me an insight check on that. Because that is really strange. Why would Rushi not come help? Okay. 14.
What the
You
fuck
kinda
is going at this hour?
You're kind of getting the sense that with Gothalia having a pet and Theradin having like a horse, that Rushi was maybe getting a little lonely and wanted a pet of his own. And he was trying to do something in regards to with these creatures.
Gothalia has 2 pets.
Well, yeah, she does have 2 pets, technically, yeah. But since Umber never attacks or does anything, he just sits in the back, enjoying life. As he's spoiled like a baby, and I love it.
All right, I'm gonna hope that Frostbite actually works this time, because
3rd time's the charm. Let's see.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Key.
Key is just going to frown as he gives a healing word at Gothalia at 1st level.
You cast another healing word, this time at 1st level toward Gothalia to bring her up. Go ahead and roll. Cast that spell. Use them slots.
What? Ow.
Gothalia, you come to with 6 health. Make sure, too, when you guys are casting spells, actually hit the cast or at will on your sheet so it uses the spell slot. With the exception to Magic Missile, where you just got to do it once and then you just do the damage after. Otherwise, I have to constantly question if you guys are keeping track of the spell slots.
No, I'm keeping track of my slots.
Because everyone loves a good slot now and again. If you know what I mean. Gothalia, life breathes into you. Once more! You come to and you see the winter wolf nuzzling you, lying down next to you. Wake up.
I'm awake, darling. I'm awake, and I got the snout.
You are alive. For a moment there, you felt your life begin to slip away. But luckily, not today.
Can Key have a little help, please?
Do you want to run away, Key?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna still stay. I'm gonna still stand in front of it, trying to keep it from going after Gothalia.
I mean, I feel like I have another nat 20 in me as a reaction, so if you want to run away, please, go for it.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna take my chances. Just trying to ward it off.
All right, Theradin, it is your turn. Finish him.
17 hits.
It hits. He only had 1 HP. How do you want to finish this? Oh my god! A very weak, dark skeleton hand reaches out and just goes, just slaps him, and the thing just falls over dead instantly. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, you just watch this. The skeleton head just barely touched him, like a little light slap, and the thing just drops dead. And you guys are currently out of combat.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush over to this body and see if he's still alive. I somehow
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I'm gonna try anyways.
You check. You do not find a pulse.
Wait, sorry. Did you say I do?
You do not. Looking at him, you can see he has a bunch of bite marks. And as Gothalia comes over, the bite marks seem to be very similar to what Gothalia has on her shoulders, where she was being attacked by these creatures.
I'm gonna try to use Spare the Dying on it.
You go down and you do Spare the Dying, but Key, you could tell it doesn't seem to be doing anything. He appears to be dead.
Gothalia, he's already passed.
At least we know what happened.
these monsters?
I
If you're trying to ascertain what these monsters are,
I'm looking for its poison glands in the.
I'm gonna try and identify what they are, but
okay. So whoever's trying to identify what they are, give me a nature check. Theradin, you're trying to find poison glands on it.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
nature. This is going to be a -3, by the way, just so you know, FYI.
Good news, Theradin. With a nat 20 medicine check, you find no poison glands. And you begin to recall, oh, they shot acid.
Oh. I want to find whatever it was. I meant to say something that...
I will say this, it seems
-1,
like they
by the
shot
way.
stomach acid. Based on that. You are a little disappointed you didn't find poison glands, but you figured that they probably were shooting their stomach acid out.
Oh. I want to scoop up some of that acid in that case instead of poison.
Oh.
I forgot it was acid.
What are you
poison.
scooping it up with, and what are you scooping it up into?
I want it in into 1 ounce ink bottle.
Okay, and what
Which
are
I
you
still
scooping it
had.
up with?
I'll scoop it up with
Ink bottle.
Well, you'd have to hold on to the ink bottle somehow. So either he's using his bare hands, or he needs to get like a ladle or something.
what's in the tinderbox? Dry cloth.
So tinderbox is like the size of an Altoids can. You definitely could use it. You may be sacrificing your tinderbox though.
I'm looking what's in it.
Inside a tinderbox, there's typically like little bits of cloth, charcoal, and something to start a fire with.
I call over Rushi to help me out using his skillet.
Rushi's in the house. He can't even hear you.
Yeah, you'd have to go over there.
Damn.
As you were going over that, Key, you ascertain.
I have a mess kit with a cup and simple cutlery, so I could use a cooking pan.
Who's that sexy thing?
All right. You want to go ahead and try to use the cup from your mess kit?
Yeah. No, pan.
I'm sorry, the what?
Cooking pan.
I mean, a pot.
Okay. A cooking pan is not the same as a pot, mind you. It's got very low edges.
Yeah, but you can still scoop up with it.
You can scoop up some with it. It won't be as effective as the cup, but yeah, you could totally try.
I mean, that will just take longer, no?
So that's what you want to try to do?
Yeah.
All right. Give me just a sec. You put the pan in there, and as you do, it gets into the stomach acid. It begins to dissolve. On the bright side, you didn't use your hands. Oops, why didn't that do the...
Meanwhile...
Oh, that did still do it. All right. So, back over to Key. Key, with a 2, you don't know what these creatures are. They are giant insects. You have never seen anything like it. They are scary as fuck. It's... If and you kind of begin to think, if there's more of these things, walking on the ground is not very safe.
He doesn't really know what these things are, but he thinks that walking on the ground might not be the best idea. And I'm gonna timidly walk over to Gothalia, and I'm gonna give her a first level cure wounds.
Oh, I was gonna use my own cure wounds on myself, but everybody was talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, well, you're getting one from Key anyways.
Okay. I'm gonna have 2 then.
Probably for the best. Gothalia healing on up. Rushi,
Oops.
as you go to look, you've never seen a creature like this. You have heard from a few orcs who had heard from some goblins that these kind of creatures are normally found in the Underdark. Typically underground. And you never know when they're going to pop up, but they can be devastating, especially if there's swarms of them. Rushi, give me a let's see here. What would be an appropriate check? Rushi, give me a insight check.
Insight?
Insight. You also know too that you've seen, well, you've heard from friend of a friend that sometimes people can actually use bait. They can actually bait these monstrosities from down under to come to a given location. Usually some sort of totem of some sort that will actually attract them.
A totem, you say? So, a human bait?
You honestly don't know. You don't know what the totems are, what they mean, or anything like that. You just only heard some people saying, yeah, sometime supposedly there was a way that you could actually lure these things to someone or some location with just a totem.
Alright, that's interesting. I'm gonna check on this body right here, see if I can get anything on it.
All right. Are you investigating it? Are you checking to see if it's alive? Or what are you doing exactly?
I'm sort of trying to investigate it. Like, trying to figure out this whole totem.
Ignoring if whether or not he's alive or not, you're investigating the body.
Investigation, right?
Yep. You go through to look. You see he is just wearing some simple, plain clothes like he was back in the town of Phandalin. He doesn't seem to have anything of value on him for it, or really anything else.
Oh well, time to see the room.
Can I try to understand what the fuck these things are?
Sure. Gothalia, go ahead and give me a nature check.
Nature?
Yep, a nature. Gothalia, you've heard of these. There's a reason why, like, a lot of elves, when they're hunting, they like to be up in the trees. It's very, very, very rare that these things ever come above to the surface, unless it's just to feed. These are called ankhegs. They sense vibration in the ground, and that is how they hunt. But they do have an eyesight. They can see very well in the dark as they can underground. Though when they're above ground, they're about as agile as a human, but underground they're a lot slower. However, it allows them to be able to get the jump on others. You also know, too, with the Nat 20, that they've been known to spray acid, which you guys have all witnessed. And if they grab onto a prey and they're able to get it weak or kill it, they are quick to retreat back underground. And you kind of get that sense is that was probably what was going to happen to you had you not been healed.
Okay, so I was about to be num food for the bitch asses.
Well, at least one got to enjoy your nice selfish meat.
Yeah, I already have a black mark on my shoulder. I don't need more. No bite marks, no hand marks. Thank you.
Gothalia, would you like to look over here with me? Over here with me, and I point towards the tents.
Yeah,
Actually,
sure.
wait. Actually, wait. No, we should probably look here first. Actually, now that I think about it. Key's gonna start going into the tents and look at them and see what he sees inside of them.
All right, go ahead and give me a. Are you just looking, or are you actually going inside, taking a look around, investigating the area?
I'm going inside and investigating.
All right.
So am I.
All right, both of you go ahead and give me investigation checks.
These are all going to be -3, by the way.
Not -2.
Yeah,
No,
-2.
I have -1.
Oh, because you have it so on
-2.
top of it. So it's just so -2 in your output. Key, you go through each one of these tents and you're just finding empty bedrolls that have been torn and destroyed, but you don't really see anything else that would be. You don't see anything of value. You don't see anything that would be of useful or information-wise. Gothalia, as you do, you're taking a look. Each one of these, they all seem to be the same. You do find one intact bedroll and one intact mess kit, though. You also, looking down at the ground, you going behind one of the tents, you see something kind of odd. Footprints. Ho, but these aren't humanoid footprints.
I follow.
You taking a look at them, you see these footprints. Taking a closer look, they appear to be hooved footprints. Very similar to that of a boar. And there's several of them.
Oh, no. I go back to Key. I call over Winterwolf. And I tell him, hey, we should gather our stuff and because there have been boars here. Quite a few of them.
All right.
Would I know what that is?
Oh, for the wolves? If
Yes.
Gothalia explains it to you. For the boars? Sorry.
Boars, they are like... They are animals, they are small animals, but the boars we are dealing with, they are bad. They are actually orcs. Kind of like Rushi, but bad kind. And to hide themselves, they take the body of the boar. And we have had very bad experiences. We should get moving soon. I don't think you would know what the problem is.
Why are they so mean? Can they not be reasoned with?
Not really. The only thing they know to do is attack, destruct, and hurt.
Theradin,
I'm gonna ask Rushi.
back over to you. You see that your mess kit pan is dissolving in the acid. There's not a lot of acid for it.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Well, did I manage to scoop some into the ink bottle?
You did not.
Mind you, it's only 1 ounce.
As soon as the pan touched the acid, it began to dissolve.
Okay.
If you want, you can make a intelligence check for me. Just a flat intelligence check.
Help.
Even with an 8,
I'm
you
done.
kind of figured acid hot, it melt metal, no good. So anything metal
yeah.
probably wouldn't be advised.
That was key language right there. Acid hot, not good.
Just acid. Ouchie. Not touchy. Walk away.
What is the cup made of?
It is made of metal as well. Everything in the mess kit is metal.
Oh,
And
even the bowl?
Even the bowl.
Okay.
It's got to be
Keep
durable
this
enough to be
in-
traveled with for it.
I'm gonna try using shape water on it to see if that works.
Okay. You cast shape water, but unfortunately nothing happens. And as you're poking around and prodding it, you notice the acid begins to spill out of the stomach and go over the corpse and the rest of the body. You can try one more thing before it's basically not going to be usable for any alchemy or anything like that.
Okay. I grab 2 sticks. I hook the shaft of the bottle on the 2 sticks, and I put the bottle underneath the spilling acid.
All right. Give me a dexterity check. As you are trying to juggle a glass bottle between 2 sticks. You manage to get it in there, and you start to get some of the acid, but then the vial slips and rolls over on the ground. There is a little bit of acid in it, but it's not full, as a lot of it began to pour out.
Okay. So, I take it.
All right, so you have an ink bottle full of acid. How are you going to close it? Or not full of acid, with a little bit of acid in it. How are you going to close it or keep it closed?
Well, I'm gonna put the cork back on, which is wood.
Okay, you put the cork back onto the ink bottle with a little bit of acid inside. Rushi,
And I observe how the wood dissolves, if the wood dissolves.
the wood does begin to dissolve. It's slower than the metal, but it does begin to dissolve.
Okay.
Rushi, you are inside. You go up to the door. What do you try to do?
I'm gonna open the door.
You try to, and it won't budge. It doesn't seem like it's locked, though. It just seems like something is behind it.
I'm gonna try to knock and see it and say, "Is anybody in there?"
You get no response.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna knock the door down.
Go ahead and give
why
me
play
a
around, eh?
strength check.
A what check?
A strength check.
Yes, sir. Don't hurt me.
You manage to get the door open a little bit, but you hear like something behind it. And just peeking through that little 1-inch gap you made, you could see that there looks to be like a desk or something pushed up against the door.
Do it harder.
I'm gonna kick it harder.
All right. Go ahead and give me one more strength check. You managed to get about another inch on it. You can't get. It's not enough to build a thing. It's a heavy desk.
The fuck? Can I use my frying pan as my skillet as like a fucking mallet?
You can just ram into the door.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna ram into it.
Okay, so you're gonna back up, and then you're gonna run into it.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make a improvise attack Basically, just roll a d20 and then add your strength mod.
1d20.
Yep, 1d20 plus your strength mod.
15.
So you move back, jumping over the body, you run into the door, you slam into it, you hear a crack. Let's see here. Rushi, you take 4 bludgeoning damage as you ram into the door. The door oh my god, the door takes the door takes 2. The door takes less damage than you do.
Oh my god.
You are able to open it. You have about a foot in between now.
I'm gonna ram it again. I have enough HP.
Do it again.
All right, you're gonna go ahead and do it again.
Oh my god.
That's a force roll.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage this time, Rushi.
Holy shit.
The door splinters quite a bit more, though, with this. You put a bit more force into it. And you're able to get about another 4 inches. So we got about 16 inches that are currently opened up there between the door as you're pushing it. You feel if you can get another good solid hit, you'd probably be able to open it up enough where someone could squeeze through.
Again.
Okay.
Oh.
Man,
What the fuck are you doing?
Ramming into the door.
Jesus. I go away for a moment to tell my granny I'm not dying, and I come back to this.
As you go to try, you stumble over the insect body, and then you go tumbling into the door, splintering, not the door itself, but the wood floor underneath, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage from your tumble.
do I hear any of that as being here?
I don't.
You guys, if you're being there, you can give me a perception check at disadvantage since he is inside.
I'm pretty sure I'm too far away.
It's still at disadvantage because he's inside the building, though.
Okay. Perception check?
Yep, at disadvantage. Rushi, you get up, you using your skill, you just fucking destroy the door, and you break the desk behind. Theradin, you don't notice anything. The sound of everyone outside and the ox that you're nearby, and just is really kind of all you hear. You thought for a second you heard something, but then it goes quiet. You don't really know where it was coming from.
By the way, I'm searching the cart.
The cart is full of supplies, the same supplies that Barthons had provided. Looks like none of them were actually given out. We'll finish up with Rushi first. We'll go back around to Gothalia, then we'll come back around to you, Theradin. Rushi, you open up the door. And you see inside, there is a body of a man and the remains of a desk.
Well, time to see what I can find in here and see if... Now, why would somebody just close himself up in here?
If you want, go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Oh my god, that's bad.
It's not bad. You kind of figured, given the thing, that the giant bug outside and there's someone in here at the door, they probably saw these things and they took a cowardly way out and decided to board themselves up inside this room to protect themselves.
Oh, I want to see if the guy's alive.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Ooh.
He is dead. His body is lying motionless on the ground. He is dead.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can find anything. I'm gonna see if I can find anything in here.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check, and we're going to move on to Gothalia.
Yeah. Oh.
You find a ring that has a symbol of the letter B on it, on this guy's finger. The ring's worth about 25 gold pieces. So you can add that little gold signet ring to your inventory. With the letter
Gold
B.
signet. Okay.
Congratulations. You went through all that pain.
Imagine Rushi starts collecting jewelry. Naked person with just endowed jewelry.
It'll be like Mr. T from the A-Team. With all the fucking chains and shit. I mean, what you want, sucker? I'm Mr. T.
Aside from that, looking around the desk, you do find a seal. One that's used for paperwork to show that something has been approved or received.
Is there any paperwork then?
There is several papers here for it. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me another intelligence check in regards to that.
Oh god. This is getting worse.
You do recall that when you guys were sent out here, or when you guys said come up here for, that you were to get the receipt, a paper that has been signed and approved, that the supplies had originally made it. However, as the wagon had left off without you, it probably is a moot point. However, it is a lovely seal, and it seems to honor the name of a Tybor Wester, brother of the town mayor.
Oh.
Well.
I'm picking up the piece of paper, and then I'm gonna give it to the mayor eventually, maybe.
Are you taking the seal with you as well?
What?
Are you taking the seal with you as well? There's a bunch
Might
of
as well.
papers, but it's the seal that actually, when someone stamps with it, shows that's actually been received and done stuff with.
You know what? Might as well. I need to do some forgery.
All right. So you can go ahead and add Tybor Wester's seal to your inventory. Over to Gothalia. Gothalia, what are you and the Winter Wolf doing? You guys continuing to search through these tents? And you had just found out that there was some boar tracks outside.
I'm gonna quickly look through the rest of the tents and then meet up with the other dudes.
All right. Rest of the tents, they all have the same torn up and destroyed bedrolls. It looks like everything's been in disarray. You head to the north encampment, the one that is above you, and you see a very similar sight. But you don't see anything of value here. It looks like each one of these, they were loggers, and they didn't have that many personal effects with them.
Okay, so It looks like they left in a hurry.
Do give me a survival check, though.
Survival.
As you're looking around on the ground, I mean, unfortunately, it's been trampled over from both your party and from these creatures. But you do notice there is some boar footprints that appear to lead over to the center building. As you begin to look around, you don't see it anywhere else except going from where you saw behind those tents straight over to the center building, the one that is burned down.
I want to follow the tracks.
Gothalia, can he help you?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind company. I might just draw myself with a pen. Oops.
Well, as long as it wasn't from Theradin's ink bottle, you'll be fine. All right. When you come across this building, you see the burnt remains of what looks to be some sort of lumber mill, something that used to be able to actually cut wood. The only thing that's still standing is a fireplace with a chimney. Beyond that, it's just a bunch of burnt remains.
Do the burnt remains look fresh?
They don't look to be that old, but you can give me an investigation check to ascertain. Key, since you were there, you can do so as well.
Would I be able to use the help action to help Gothalia instead of rolling? Give her advantage,
sure,
or...
if you wish to. Gothalia, go ahead and roll one more time as Key is trying to help you out.
Also
right.
30-20.
Sherlock Gothalia here. Gothalia, as you begin to dig up through the charred remains of this building, you look over at the fireplace. And you're kind of looking around. As you look up inside the fireplace, you see something strange. Not burnt, but there is a bundle of twigs that appear to be covered in blood. Each one of these twigs seems to be in the shape of a person and carved, very tiny like. It's a very familiar symbol. 3 lightning bolts on every single one of these twigs. Of these little twig stick people.
Oh Lord, this is not good.
Did you find something, Gothalia?
Sadly, yes.
Can Key take a look at it?
Go ahead. Just warning, it's bloody and messy.
Yeah, Key's gonna try and see if he can identify what it is.
Are you casting the spell Identify?
No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna see if I can ascertain, just if I've seen something like it before,
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
This is, surprisingly, this one's only going to be -1 because I have a +1 in religion, so.
You have never seen anything like this.
No, that's still -2 because
Yeah, it's still -2.
it adds.
So yeah, because it's whatever you roll, Key, we're just gonna -2 from it until you take the next long rest. So you don't have to worry about explaining it.
Okay.
But with a 9, even with an 11-4, you have never seen anything like this. You don't know why anyone would take a bunch of twigs and pour blood on them, and you don't really know what that symbol is. But Gothalia knows. Gothalia knows what that symbol is.
Hold on, I'm getting out my notebook.
Oh, I know what that symbol is.
Yes,
But
you
not the
do.
character, so...
As you guys going through it, Theradin, you are over by the ox cart. You kind of just take a look. You see that it is still full of supplies. And the ox, take a look at him. He looks to be pretty healthy, untouched. You probably think you could probably get a little bit of coin for this if you took it. And you sold it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for the most expensive item in there.
As you go through, we'll just use your passive investigation. You don't really find anything other than just basic provisions. Food
Passive?
rations, a barrel of water.
My passives are...
If you want, you can do an investigation check. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling you,
prefer
there's nothing of value
check.
in the cart. Other than a barrel of water, some rations, and some bedrolls. Even with a 17, it's the same thing. It's not going to magically appear a +3 weapon of some sort, unfortunately.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. It is basically very common basic provisions. You can ascertain, though, with the investigation that it was likely just a resupply to help these folks.
Okay. But probably the best way to sell it would be to bring it back to the guy who sent it and get some coin back for it.
You do see that Gothalia and Key are rummaging through the charred remains of the building that's just over to your right. And Gothalia pulls out like a bundle of twigs that appear to be red.
I'll go over to them and have a look. What are they doing?
Oh,
Do you know what this is?
oh.
No idea.
Hold on. Hold the fucking phone.
Oh, yeah? Gothalia, what did you find from your notes?
I have a question, but I don't know spoilers or not. So I think I'm gonna DM you a question, just in case it is something that others should not know.
By all means. Please do.
Jesus, I just lost all English from my mind.
Write in Estonian. I'm sure he'll find out some way through Google Translate.
She says in English.
Jumalat nagu.
What do you want to do with the god then, huh?
Kuidas on inglise keeles mingi jumala usk või?
Worship a god.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, woman, that's...
There you go. I'll do it for you. I'll let you go ahead and explain it in character. The answer is yes. Gothalia could easily come to that conclusion with how everything had happened.
Okay, guys, we have a bit of a situation.
What is it?
First of all, there are orc tracks behind the tents. Second of all, the twigs have the symbol on them. What we also saw at the lighthouse. Listen to this. I'm not going crazy. Listen. The orcs have been here. And how I know is because of the symbol. So basically, I think they used this fireplace house burnt down thing as like a sacrifice or
whatever crazy thing they did for the gods.
Wait, hold up. There are no bodies around. They burned them? In the houses?
All of you can go ahead and give me a intelligence check. Gothalia, you can do so with advantage. In regards to that comment.
Told you.
Wait, me?
Sorry, intelligence check, right? Yeah.
Yep, just a straight intelligence check.
Wait.
Key. Sweet Key. It's oblivious. Gothalia, you know right away. Gothalia and Theradin, you both kind of wager, no bodies, besides the ones who were more recently here. You guys can probably figure out that likely these creatures that came up have been feasting here for a little bit and have been dragging people underground to enjoy. Key, you have no idea. You can't figure out why there's no body. It is very puzzling. As you guys are discussing this, Rushi leaves the building and begins walking towards you.
Oh, Rushi, what did you find inside the house?
I found this ring, and then I think I found the mayor's brother dead.
Hold your horses. First of all,
What
is there
happened to you?
It's a signet ring that has a B on it. That's about it. Hey, what's that in your hand?
Gothalia takes a stick that has the 3 light bolts on it, shows it to Rushi, and says, I think the orcs have been making sacrifices here, or using this house place thing as like a altar, because this was also in the lighthouse. The same symbol. The same, like, altar stuff. This has been the orcs.
Rushi contemplates for a bit, trying to remember what the lighthouse was. Oh, right, the place where Theradin died almost again.
Also, there aren't bodies here. Because these sons of bitches we just fought have been dragging the bodies down. So Karnak did our job for us and, in air quotes, buried them. But also makes our job harder because we don't know the death count.
We don't even know how many people there are. At most, we know that there's like 3 dead bodies here.
Rushi, seeing the thing after what Gothalia was saying, if you want, you can go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Fuck!
Rushi has no idea what this bundle of twig people are, as covered in blood.
I was trying to base this from the previous check.
I know.
But I somehow
but you
heard
still
about.
Have to. It's separate check because you've never seen this before. You don't know what this is. You can't. Unfortunately, outside a game and inside games, 2 separate things.
God.
I will say this though.
I should have become a fucking.
I appreciate you trying to go for it, but yeah, you don't understand why there's a bundle of sticks. It's more like maybe it was just in the fireplace and just wasn't burned, and the fireplace protected it.
I'm gonna take out my charm of the storm and show it to Rushi. This is what I found in the
Gothalia, the
lighthouse.
charm itself is not a physical object, but there was a amulet of Talos that had the 3 lightning bolts on it.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? You're pulling out the amulet?
Yeah.
Okay. Gothalia shows you this wooden amulet with 3 lightning bolts on it and compares it to the bundle of sticks, and they line up. They seem to match exactly.
Oh, then I know some of those orcs that had that marking. Not specifically, because I only saw them pass by. I rolled a check for that last time, I know that.
I'm thinking they are way out of line. They are too far. This is not good. But my sick brain can't right now comprehend how we should keep on going.
What would they be planning with Talos? I mean,
Well, if Gothalia wants to stop them, then maybe we could follow the tracks you found?
I mean, one of the tracks came right up to this burnt house. Amber, get your ass over here. I don't live with you just hanging around.
Next to the skeleton horse.
Oh,
My
yes,
question
yes, yes.
is
You
why-
bellowed, ma'am. I am on my way. Here we are. Oh, my.
oh, you grew in
Pretty good.
size.
I very much shouldn't have taken that blue pill. Nope, nope.
Oh god, Viagra.
Theradin, I told you to stop using me for your experiments.
Oh,
As the group discuss this and you compare the two, you all kind of get the sense, without a doubt, there is something definitely tied with this bundle of sticks, whatever it may be, and with the boars who attacked here and killed these people.
hey, Gothalia,
Yes.
how long have the orcs been on a rampage? It seems you are a bit more acquainted with this situation.
Do I know that?
Yes, actually you do. You, Gothalia, know that the orcs... Well, you know that orcs in general have become a lot more active since Chirovane, the white dragon, has been flying around terrorizing people and has made a home somewhere in the mountains, which caused a lot of the orcs to come down to the south. Rushi would know that as well. However, there is two band of orcs. There are these ones who seem to follow Talos, and then there's another band that just seem to be normal orcs, like the one that Rushis are part of.
Gee, Theradin. Thought about asking me about that? I've
Hey,
lived
I
a
don't
lot.
know.
I've
I don't
lived
know if you. I don't know if you are new here or not.
Salt
I mean, in
content
this
high.
particular area.
Okay, you relay that
But
information.
what, if it's been for so long, I wonder why Neverwinter did anything about it. Should have sent some forces to deal with this bullshit.
I mean, if there's a dragon on the loose, people are afraid. Orcs are one thing, but the dragon is completely another thing. The dragon can just swoop in, grab you, and...
Hey, do you know how many powerful wizards live in Neverwinter? Come on, man. It's a large city.
I get the feeling that the wizards over there are kind of like you, who wants to save their own hides.
Well,
Well,
true.
Well,
Because
maybe-
killing a dragon that could provide valuable resources. It's
I mean,
scale,
as long as it's not a threat, then it's all Gucci.
It's not a real threat, it's just a game threat. Bleh.
Oh,
But it's just a theory. A game theory.
I love that show.
God, here we're going.
As you guys begin to kind of discuss this, you take a look around. Gothalia, you find more of those boar tracks, and you see that they seem to lead off deeper into the woods to that path that keeps going east.
Should we follow the tracks and see what they're...
I take one of
Coming?
the sticks and I want to see if there is any magic coming out of them. If there is if they are magical in any way.
You casting Identify?
Also,
Or
should...
Detect Magic?
I'm trying to use Arcana check.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. But please keep in mind, Arcana check just lets you know if something could be magical in nature or not whether or not it is magical in nature, or what kind of magic it is. Given that these bundles have a holy symbol on it of some sort, you can ascertain that there is some sort of magical influence involving these sticks. With that 20 Arcana.
Okay.
More like unholy.
All depends on perspective.
I'll take one. I take one stick with me.
Okay. Go ahead and add a human stick effigy to your inventory with the symbol of Talos on it.
Should we take the cart with us?
Where are we going?
Let's take the cow with us.
Like follow the tracks to see where they lead? Down to the east.
Maybe we should take a first short rest first. Well, most of you did get hurt kind of bad during that fight.
I had a very huge scuffle with the door.
Oh, you love those doors, don't you?
See, this is why I hate doors.
Okay, we can
Look at the
take...
size of you. How does a door stop you?
I don't know, man. They just do. Despite me being very big.
Why didn't Rushi just hit the door?
I did! I tried opening it, then I tried kicking it, then I tried grabbing it, until I finally got my skillet and then bonked it open.
Your
Wow.
skill is magic.
As you guys decide that, let's take a short 10-minute break.
Yes, please. Thank God.
Yes.
I want to smoke.
My
I need
my brain is like fried.
I need to use the bathroom so bad.
I gotta switch my my Wi-Fi signal too, so we will be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yay, bathroom break. are you in my space?
Why are
This
you?
is your
Alright.
space.
We
Why
are
are
all
you-
back. So, that was fun and crazy. I can't believe all the crits everyone was getting.
And then we had some very funny haha nat ones.
Dude, I was hoping to not get a crit on that last blow.
Oh man.
I was trying to see if I can tame that motherfucker, name it Dr. Mandibles.
Well, if you ever come across these again, you can always certainly try.
I will try. I like them. Imagine how terrifying our group would be. There's a fucking skeleton.
I mean, you guys are already
big-
fucking terrified with the winter wolf.
Yeah,
I'm gonna during the short rest. I'd like to ritual.
Oh, you guys are
cast-
taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no one ever said that to me. Oh, all
I
right.
did not know that.
So you guys are taking a short rest at this location. Cool.
Yeah, and during that short rest, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animal. I'm gonna ritual cast Speak with Animals. I'm gonna go off and do my little ritual, and then I'm gonna go up to it's an ox, right? Yeah.
It is a ox.
All right, and I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna start talking to it. Hello.
Hello?
Key would like to know, is the person who owns you, gone?
My owner, Barthon, he not here. He sent 2 nice boys. They come take me here. I get to enjoy much grass and water. Very lovely.
Oh. Well, don't worry, we'll get you back soon.
Okay.
And all right, and yeah, there goes that plan. All right, I'm gonna see if I can like find any birds in the sky, or if I can see anything flying around.
Quack. Quack.
You do not see any birds flying around the sky currently.
I don't see any other animal life around me at all.
You do not, but you kind of figure because of these creatures in the area, they likely had scared off a considerable amount of animals.
All right. Yep. With that, Key is gonna look a bit dejected as he goes back to continue his short rest.
In fact, it's a little suspicious. Why did the ox not just run away?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I see. Wait a minute. Key is confused. Why are you still here? Did you not run from the monsters?
No. Grass is good. Life is good. I no worry. Monsters? Question mark?
The really big bugs. Did you not see them?
He begins to look his head around, and he sees their bodies. Oh. No. I not see. Not feel. I just enjoy my grass. Grass is good. You should try. It's really good. And he continues to begin to eat more of the grass.
Grass.
Key is sorry, but Key cannot eat what you do. But I will give him a bit of a little bit of rations.
What kind of rations?
I'll just give him a. I would assume that some part of the rations is like.
If you click on rations, it tells you what your rations could be.
Oh.
A lot of times it's usually like dried jerky or something like that.
Yeah, I'll give him some dried fruit and some nuts. Like just like a handful.
Okay. His head is down, eating the grass. You put your hand down. Give me a sec. I mean, it's so early for you guys to find the BBEG. You're not supposed to know it's a cow, damn it. He notices, and he, with a big tongue, he just... different from grass. Not bad. Not as good as grass, though. And he continues to eat the grass. After eating the... You go ahead and -1 ration from your thing after he eats the rations. He seems to be a very content cow. Or, sorry, very content ox.
All right, and with that, I'll walk off back to the rest of the group.
Oh. Hey, are you communicating with that thing?
Oh,
You communicating with that thing?
yes.
How?
Well, due to Key's magic, he's able to speak with animals and
Oh,
make them more friendly.
oh. Hold up. Now, get the skeleton horse over here. Get him to come. And, while petting him, I'm gonna ask Key to ask him how he is doing.
How are you doing? And Key he still looks a bit uncomfortable.
The horse's jaw begins to move, and you see the skeleton mandible just go up and down. But no words come out, as there's no tongue, or throat, or mouth. If you want, though, Key, give me an insight check.
You could ask it yes or no questions.
Again, how to shake its head.
Oh, with an 11, you kind of get the sense it's content. It's happy. It's not giving any sort of movement that seems like it's hostile or is being disrespected.
He can't talk to Key because he's all bones, but he seems happy.
Okay, good. Thanks.
All right, and with that, Key is gonna meekly walk over here. He's gonna walk away from the skeleton horse.
As you turn around the corner, Umber comes up to you. Oh, I dare say, I saw you were over there talking to the animals. Would you ever mind talking to me, good sir? Using that skill that you got. I haven't spoken crab in quite some time.
Oh, yes, Key can do that.
Click, click, chip, chip. Click, click, clack, clook.
What does that translate to?
Key, give me another insight check. You're hearing him, but you're not understanding what he means by click, click, clack, clack, cloop. Key, you get the innate sense that he is trying to pull a prank on you. And he's just making random noises to sound like he's talking crab, but in common. To make it seem like you are using talk with animals on him. However, he has not realized that you have caught on.
You could prank him back.
Oh shit! I could, but I don't know what I could do to prank him back.
Do the click, clack, clink, clunk, clank.
You could tell us something that supposedly, like he said. Or I don't know, make bird noises at him.
God, that's a really good idea. Gothalia?
Yeah.
Umber said that he really likes eating sand.
What?
I mean, there's plenty of that here.
Oh my, I never said anything like that. Are you sure you have the right dialect? Did you not understand the words I was saying?
Yes, Umber, I understood everything you said perfectly.
Gothalia,
Yes.
go ahead and do an insight check on Key. Umber looks a little agitated.
Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh no.
Key seems to be truthful on what he is saying.
This is so good.
Oh, this is fucking weird.
This is amazing. This is the shit I signed up for. Thank you.
To have a crap. Try to pull a prank. And then he got a fucking Uno reverse card on.
Yeah, he was not expecting that.
This is so good.
After Umber witnessed Key talk to those other animals, he's like, haha, I think I can get one over on this one. He don't seem too bright. And then, little did he know when he made fun of Key just came back around. I was like, oh yeah, Umber likes sand. You should feed him sand. He wants to eat sand. Gothalia's like, okay. Umber's like, what? What? You're taking his word over mine? What the hell? For his next meal, it will be a sandwich.
Theradin scoops up some sand and holds it out for Amber. Here you go.
No, he's lying. I don't want sand. I burrow in sand. I don't eat sand.
I thought you liked sand. There's plenty more to go here.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with all of you?
What's wrong, Umber?
He begins to walk away toward the winter wolf. You believe me, right? You believe me, Mr. Wolf? The wolf just looks down and just goes, food. Oh, bye. Okay.
Oh, no. Shut that shit down.
Now he has a lesson not to prank anyone ever again.
I think I turned into Negan Kristen. Shut that shit down.
Oh my god. Do I need to roll to have Key contain snickering? Because he's
No, that's all on you. You can decide if you wish to contain it or not.
He's gonna try to contain it.
Oh, shut that shit down.
Umber. Very well.
Excuse
me. He looks a little sad. You guys are taking a short rest here. Are any of you taking a watch?
I will be watching.
All right, I just need one. Key, give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm gonna hug Umber and tell him it's okay.
Key, go ahead and roll a D100 for me. All right. Gothalia, as you were hugging Umber, Rushi, you are preparing some treats. Theradin, you are thinking of different ways you could sell that merchandise. And admiring your horse. Key, you look around and you don't see anything. Everything seems fine. But the ground below you begins to tremble. Each one of you begins to feel this. And then it stops. Your short rest goes without issue. This time.
Okay.
Besides the fact that everything's shaken.
Correct. Besides the mini earthquake.
Gothalia, use the hit die.
I did?
You didn't update your health.
Oh, not here. Yeah, sorry. There we go.
And you know what? Key is gonna go up to Umber and he's just gonna give him a wink.
I need to look something up. Hold on.
There's
Oh, no.
only a dragon.
Oh no.
Oh no! Did we step? Oh fuck!
Oh no.
He looks at you, extremely confused. Key, you notice crabs, they don't have eyelids. Therefore, they cannot wink.
Oh yeah, that's right. Key knows that you tried to pull a joke on him.
It was just all in good fun, my friend. Honest. Umber looks really nervous.
Key knows. That's why Key did the same.
Umber is really creeped out. I promise. I promise, good sir. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. And he just begins to walk away. Key, you pick up. He seems to be kind of scared of you now. You said it so softly and so nicely, it had the adverse effect. I don't know if that's what you were going for or not, but it's still funny as hell.
I mean, he was going for, a little bit of a mischievous tone. So, yeah. You may not have realized it, but that's kind of... So, but
I'd say Umber is scared of all of us. Except for Gothalia.
Yeah.
Well, he thinks Theradin wants to make love to him. He thinks Key's going to beat the shit out of him. He thinks Rushi's going to eat him. He thinks the Winter Wolf's going to eat him. And Gothalia is like a comforting mother to him.
He's not having a great time with us, does he?
There, my precious boy. You look so good with your hat and your sword. You're my big boy.
Hold on. Pet the water bottle again.
Well, thank you, Gothalia.
Oh no, my knife.
I do look rather dapper. So, with that, what do you guys want to do?
That's all the tracks.
Follow the ship.
Did you guys want to take the oxen cart, or do you want to leave it and come back later?
I mean, let's take the oxen cart. We can just chill on it.
well,
Let's take it.
well, aren't we trying to be sneaky?
I mean, we can be sneaky with the cart. We don't have to go and... Doom, doom, doom.
The wheels will make some loud noises.
I want to take a nap.
Does anyone have...
Well, he is confused why they didn't try to hurt the ox, but he thinks that it should be fine here until we get back.
Does anyone have lubricant?
I'm sorry, did you just
What?
ask if anyone had lube?
As in, to lubricate the wheels of the cart so they won't make noise. Get your minds out of the gutter.
No.
I don't think he even knows what that is.
Usually I'm the one with the dirty mind, but right now I'm being completely serious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't got to worry about that because my wife's always ready to go, so, But, no judgment here.
I wish it was like that for me.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna blame my antidepressants. Everything was good until I started taking them.
No wonder I'm always stressed, man. No wonder.
Hey, you used to be the one that didn't want to get more than 2 times a week.
Are we really gonna start that now?
Guys, welcome to D&D.
Too much information.
Dungeons and Dames.
It's okay, I still love you. Come here.
At least somebody knows.
What did this become to?
How did this go from Umber trying to pull a prank on Key to this?
Listen, whenever you're in a session with me, there's gonna be topics. What the fuck is that?
Someone get that seagull out of here. We're trying to play a game. Oh my goodness. Come on.
It sounds like a pig between a fence.
Oh, that's nowhere near close to the pig.
Oh, I've heard it a lot, I know.
Oh, my shoulder. Ow. Ow.
Did you seriously post a seagull gif?
Mine.
So, what do you guys wish to do? We're trying to run a game here.
Let's follow the tracks.
I still want to take a nap on the cart.
Without loot this time.
I mean, we have looping right over there.
Yeah, we got fucking ropes too, but we're in the middle of a D&D game right now.
Alright.
I mean, I do like...
Leave your... Let's have this conversation after the game.
Fine.
Good job.
So, Pteradhost, how you doing?
Well, I'm just waiting for my players to decide which direction they want to go, You guys want to go for a swim? You guys want to go back to town? You guys want to follow the tracks and maybe try to put an end to these horrible, horrible orcs who are terrorizing everyone? Whatever. It doesn't matter. No railroading here. No pressure. You guys choose whatever you want.
I mean, Key's gonna go where the party goes, so...
Let's go follow the tracks and end this bullshit.
Okay, let's go follow the tracks.
With or without the cart?
I want the cart.
Okay, with the cart. Let's go.
All right.
I'm gonna go on Wolfie.
Is my speak with animals still up? No, it would be gone by now. Never mind. No, it would be gone.
The cart has room for 2 people to be able to sit in it. The rest of it is packed full. And if you decide to ride it in the back, you do risk falling out and taking damage. Just as a heads up.
Hey, I have a horse.
You do!
I think I want Umber to go on the cart.
All right.
I'm gonna use the rope to be as a barricade so that nobody would...
It's like a makeshift seatbelt.
Oh. Is there a chance there would be a saddle of sorts around here?
Everything's burned down.
Give me a generic investigation check. You look around the camp. You do not find any bits or bridle, nor do you find any saddles for horses.
Okay.
24 hours ain't up.
Given the fact that there is a dock, you assume that cargo and things like that is transported via a boat or barge of some sort.
Okay.
Is everyone okay?
I'm slowly dying inside.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right,
Let's
so Gothalia, you get on your winter wolf. Theradin, you get onto your skeleton horse, which you can name if you wish. Rushi and Umber get onto the wagon that is drawn by the ox, and Key will fly because he's a pretty fly bird.
Also, I would like to have the wolf try to stealth a little bit.
What's the marching order? So I know who's going first.
I feel
I'm behind.
I feel like having Key be in the front might be a good idea.
Gothalia should be here in front of the ox.
Yeah.
And then maybe I should be flying ahead to look out for danger.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Thump, thump, thump. And then one bites the dust.
Danger! Danger! As you guys begin to travel, You follow this dirt road, which eventually narrows.
Dad, your hands are cold.
It starts to get night. It starts to get kind of dark. Key, give me a perception check with advantage as you are flying above the forest. Key, you notice that there is a section of the forest that's kind of cut out. It would mean traveling in the nighttime, but in that cutout section there appears to be a large building of some sort just a few miles ahead.
All right, I'll fly back down to the rest of the group. Key sees a clearing with a building a few miles ahead of us. Should we go there?
I guess so.
Sure.
And I didn't see any people there, or like any signs.
You are too far up. You just see that there is a building. Remember, you're flying. You don't have telescoping vision.
Yep. All right. Yep. Got it.
Put on your binoculars, man.
Yeah, you are not an eagle.
Key, go ahead and roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh, that is a 1D99.
You go ahead and re-roll so we actually have an appropriate D100. You can also just click the, dice that's up there in the menu.
Yep.
Oh, 54.
And it's only 5 bugbears.
Wow. Key, as you're flying, you notice that kind of where the party is, just pretty close by, there appears to be a very small looking shrine of some sort.
Oh, everyone, wait. Can you see something?
What is it?
I'm gonna go up to the little shrine and I'm gonna look at it.
You fly down and you start taking a look at the shrine. This nicely stone-carved shrine has a carved-out book embedded into the stone, and it has what looks to be like stone scrolls placed, along with one that's being open. You see a word, too, that is listed on it. Ogma. If you want, go ahead and give me a religion check. All right. Key, you've heard of Ogma. He's a god of knowledge. A very neutral god. Not good, not evil. What he cares about is knowledge itself. And knowledge can be very useful. With a nat 20 religion check, too, you know, too, that with shrines, if an offering is made, often good luck can occur.
What can you offer?
This shrine belongs to a god named Ogma. He's a god of knowledge, and he hears that if you make an offering, that it might bring you good luck.
Oh, okay.
But isn't it like a double-edged sword? If you give a shit offering, you're gonna get shitty luck.
Can I make another religion check to determine that, or would I already know that?
With your 21, when hearing Rushi say that, that's you are not aware of that being such a thing.
He doesn't really think that's a thing.
You do know also, Key, though, that there are shrines to evil gods, and if you do offer a something to an evil god, it could result in a something negative happening. However, this god, is, as far as you know, is not evil. They appear to be fully neutral.
But Ogma is a fairly neutral god, so I don't think we'd have anything to worry about if we were to give him an offering that he didn't like.
You know, I have this 9-inch tall blue quartz statuette of a mermaid. Would that qualify as a good offering?
It might do.
It's worth 30 gold.
I have 2 gemstones worth of 10 gold pieces.
I have 2 more pearls.
Also, I have a giant spider fang. And shrooms.
He is curious to see what would happen if he offered his pearl.
Gothalia, you offering shrooms to a god it makes it sound like you're trying to get him high.
You know
He's
what?
already high up in the sky, so what's
You know
Why,
what?
man,
He
try
is
these.
gonna take out. Sorry.
Go ahead.
He's gonna take out his pearl, and he's gonna place it in front of the shrine as an offering.
All right. Go ahead and minus the pearl from your inventory. Anyone else?
I'm gonna put the mermaid statue.
All right. Go ahead and minus the mermaid statue.
I'm gonna be honest, I never figured out what the fuck the mushrooms were. So I'm just in case not gonna put them there, but one of my gemstones worth 10 pieces are there.
Theradin is also gonna put 1 pearl in there.
All right. Go ahead and minus those items from your inventories.
Just it.
You could give the shrooms to Rushi to try them out.
With that, each one of you roll 1d4 for me.
Seriously? 1?
Damn.
Can I?
Oh, you guys just broke the game and all my fun. You, as the final offering is placed, the forest goes quiet. As everything goes quiet and peaceful, each one of you just, you feel a presence begin to overtake you. And with that presence comes peace and resolved. Each one of you, for the next 11 days, feel intelligence to provide you with the shortest possible shortcuts to get where you need to go to avoid random encounters for 11 days.
Oh yeah!
So for the next 11 days, you do not have to worry about random encounters.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty nice.
Which means I have to put away my random encounter tables, and I'm sad.
Me too, man. Me too. I was hoping for something better.
Now we don't have to worry about getting murdered in our sleep. Woo!
There goes my Night Hag and Odie setup, damn it.
No more bugbears.
You'll get it back in 11 days.
So basically for the next 11 days, you guys you have a instinctive voice that is telling you to go certain directions to help avoid random encounters. You can still have normal encounters, but just to avoid random ones.
Wait a minute. Would I be able to learn something from
Do we still get random encounters during rest?
Nope.
Okay.
What the fuck?
We could literally just sprint from here to here.
Like I said, you guys essentially broke my game. But that's okay.
Well,
Sorry.
there is one more thing that's still happening. Rushi is transforming.
That's true. And it doesn't stop normal encounters either. Sad.
I pretty much have a week left.
Yeah.
So it is now nighttime. Do you guys want to push forward to try to make it to the building that
I think we should
Pete
rest.
pointed out?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
I mean, a long rest.
You guys want to rest here in the woods?
Yeah.
Okay.
But by the shrine.
Key is fine with this.
But is this gonna be a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Oh, look, Gothalia has 38 health here.
Yeah, I just moved you over to the map that had your old tokens.
Yeah, but, I mean, she had 40 over there.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it?
Oh.
No, it's because her D&D Beyond had 40 health, but she never had her tokens updated correctly.
Oh.
What the fuck? Give me a moment. Where is my health?
Oh no, the god Talos suddenly appears and he starts pinpointing key. Yes, I know you guys are all happy you screwed me over. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I mean...
Right.
But this is why I like random encounters and I like supporting the dice, because you never know what's going to happen. And since each one of you made the choice to make an offering, it all adds up, man.
Hey, you know, it's payback for the bugbears.
Payback for what? That was a random encounter too.
Yeah, I know. It's the payback to the random encounters, you know, for being. I guess the Wither Wolf is a random encounter as well. So
yeah.
Well,
Also, remember too,
that
no
was the
random
first one
encounters
to
still doesn't mean no normal encounters.
I know.
Okay.
So we're gonna die?
I mean, so you guys are making up camp. You guys are settling in. Rushi's getting the ox tied up, getting the cart detached. What are you guys doing? You guys are feeling pretty good? Feeling pretty confident?
Afraid. And also, the fuck is that blue thing?
I don't think that's the river I created. I create the river down south over here.
Oh, it's the river.
No, it's not.
Who wants to? Who's taking the first watch? We're gonna have 3 watches.
I'm gonna take the last watch.
I'll take the first if it hasn't been taken.
I just took
Oh,
it.
Alright, yeah, I'll take second.
All right, Gothalia, give me a perception check.
Perception. Incoming.
As you look around, noise returns to the forest. You guys are chilling around by this shrine, and it's pretty peaceful.
Also, during these rests, I am doing alchemy, and what I will be using for the alchemy is the grass, the grass that I had from that chest, which is probably now
The hay?
wet or rotten.
The very rotted, wet, well, formerly wet hay, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna use the amount of...
That also reminds me, Theradin, give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you are not diseased. You've had that in with you this whole time for it.
Yeah, I'm using all of that.
Oh, now it's all of it.
I'm using the acid that I had from the bugs.
As you pull out the jar, you see there is a little bit of stomach acid in there, but the cork is basically being dissolved away from the fumes alone.
Yeah.
There's barely any cork left.
I take out the cork with the dagger.
Okay.
Like pop it open.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna use that for alchemy, and I'm also gonna use the stick.
Stick him up.
The effigy.
All right.
Oh, stick him up.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Our neighbor is going for a smoke.
Ooh. Oh, also, I'm gonna add a star moss to it as well.
Okay. Okay. All right. As you add each of these ingredients together, the acid begins to dissolve everything away. But as soon as the star moss gets added, the concoction goes from this sickly yellowish green to this kind of like really weird bluish green.
Okay.
This is disgusting. La 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 la.
How could I test it out without using the whole thing?
You'd have to use the whole thing to test it, man. No shortcuts.
God damn it.
You can use someone to test it if on your behalf if you want, if anyone's brave enough to do it again. I mean, Rushi got feathers at one time, so...
I wouldn't mind getting like flying feathers this time and then try flying myself.
and you had minty breath last time.
Yeah.
I mean, I did something good, so.
I mean, it's there's only a 1 in 100 chance you'll explode, so...
I'm gonna try it. I'm willing to try it.
Theradin tries it himself.
Fuck.
Are you sure?
Jesus.
Oh, it's Jesus.
I've seen Jesus.
Yes.
Okay. If you're sure.
No, this is not.
Theradin.
No, actually, I keep it.
No, too late. You said you're going to try it.
Okay. God damn it.
You chug it down. After you do so, you feel incredibly intoxicated. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me, Theradin.
Oh my.
For the next 24 hours, you are poisoned.
What?
Magically so, poisoned. You're like a drunk, completely intoxicated, but you are poisoned. However, being in this state, it's like everything has become clear. It's like you could see the universe and everything that connects it. And your intelligence is now 20. For the next 24 hours. So, you are poisoned, drunk off your ass, but your intelligence is 20 for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Shit, Theradin, you're doing some great ass shit.
Theradin looks drunk off his ass, slurring his words.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Could you imagine if he drank that shit?
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I understand the world.
He finally knows what a door is.
So, just remember, being poisoned, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls and ability checks. But you are the smartest man in the party right now.
Holy shit. Awesome.
Holy shit.
I have updated your D&D Beyond sheet to reflect you being poisoned and your 20 intelligence.
Oh my god.
How does it feel to be big brain?
So, someone posted that meme where everyone's picturing math in the air and shit. 'Cause that's exactly what's going on right now with Theradin. He's able to predict and see everything.
Oh my god, I have +7 to history, +7 to arcana now.
There you go.
I have 15 passive investigation.
But you're drunk, and you got disadvantage on pretty much everything. I'm looking forward to this, to be honest. If this was done on Rushi, with him raging, it probably wouldn't make a difference. He'd just be be even smarter of the ogre, or smarter of the orc that he is. This is just so dope.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Do we all know?
You just see Theradin, he concocts his potion, he drinks it, his body starts to humble around, and then he starts speaking, but you can't understand as he's slurring every word he is saying. He is he clearly looks like he is drunk.
But
This madman is drunk, man.
Theradin, are you
What?
okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Gee, remember the time when I had a hangover? It's basically that, but only worse.
Shut the hell up.
See, his entire personality has changed as well.
Should,
More aggressive.
should he help him?
I don't need any help.
See, you heard the man. You heard the man. He doesn't need any help. It would be amazing to see if he falls off the horse.
Somebody force feed him water. He's gonna need it.
I don't need any water.
Best part is this could have lasted for 4 days total. But he
Lord.
rolled a 1.
Oh my god. So,
Use your reroll.
If you don't drink any water, then you'll die.
And as a reminder, Theradin, every time that you fail to make the potion you're trying, the DC does get lower for it. So right now you've had about 4 failures. But you've also been rolling really low on that D100 too. So hopefully next time maybe you'll get it.
I wasn't this time. I wasn't trying to make the water breathing potion. This time I was trying to make something random with these. Ingredient I got
in that case, then never mind. You fully succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, full random. Gothalia, the rest your watch goes uneventful. Besides Theradin being drunk off his ass. Key, go ahead and give me a perception check.
This is amazing.
Well, Key of 13. As you go up, you fly around a little bit. You see there's lights on in that building that's not too far away.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nothing else really happens. Rushi, go ahead and give me a perception check. You are up. Rushi, as you're there, you're kind of brushing the ox. And,
Also trying to understand what the ring is for, to see if there's any sort of magic to it.
as you study the ring, there is no magic. It just seems to be a basic gold signet ring.
That looks cool.
It's worth a little bit of money.
Time to switch out the beef.
But it's quiet. You do hear rustling, though. With a 17, you hear what sounds like hooven footsteps running away from the camp, but you don't see anything.
Oh no.
Can I speak Orcish? Just to say who goes there?
It's running away pretty quick, so you'd have to yell it. But you certainly could try.
Which way did he go?
With a 17, it was off in that direction, if you can see my arrow.
Alright, I want to go over there and yell. So that I wouldn't disturb my comrades that much.
Okay.
And I don't want.
So you yell out in Orcish, who goes there? You hear the cloven feet stop, and then they keep going.
Keep going?
Yep, they keep going. But they did pause. You can put it together that they understood you, or at least they heard your voice at a bare minimum, and they had stopped but kept going on whatever it is they were doing.
Alright, I'm gonna inform my mates, like Gothalia, Theradin, Key. I think we're being followed here.
We are?
Okay. Theradin goes back to sleep right away.
I forgot about that.
Well,
Gothalia wakes up and
She's scattering her surroundings and then looks at Wolf. Hey, Wolfie. Could you, like, she's trying to keep her eyes open. Could you please sniff and see what's what's going around?
Or maybe lend the wolf to me for a bit. I'm gonna go check out what's...
Key will go. He can come with you.
You sure about that, Key?
Yes, Key is fine.
Alright. Let's
Key
go.
doesn't want you to go alone.
Let's go.
All right. Rushi, the Winter Wolf, and Key begin to travel off into the distance. The Winter Wolf's going to attempt to pick up the scent of whatever the creature was.
And I'm gonna look at the ground for tracks.
As you look around on the ground, give me a survival check. The Winter Wolf looks confused. He can't seem. He smells the scent, but then it fades, and he kind of shakes his head. Scent gone. Can't follow. But Key, you notice that the tracks do continue, and then they disappear. But you see some broken branches and some pushed over grass that suggests it is keep going towards that building that you had witnessed before.
He found tracks leading towards the building that I saw. Maybe that's where he went?
That would make sense. Because I swear, I yelled out in Orcish, and I swear they stopped for a bit. Or it stopped moving for a bit and heard me before moving onwards.
He said about your helicopter. I don't care. Nothing.
And I get the feeling that they're orcs.
Now what should we do?
I kind of want to pull a ninja and behind the trees just be on a stakeout to see what goes on in there. Like over there. But not too close to it.
Well, he needs to finish sleeping so that he can get his magic back, but he also doesn't want to leave Lucy alone.
Winter Wolf, do you want to accompany me?
Wait, are you going on your own to the place?
I'm gonna go on a stakeout. Going to get too close to it, or too far away, because I want to see like who goes out and who goes in, and maybe spot how many there are over there.
All right. So Rushi's going to go off by himself, possibly with the Winter Wolf if Gothalia allows it, to go perform a stakeout.
I mean, Gothalia was like, "Hey, Winter Wolf, go sniff." So.
Okay.
He's reluctantly gonna go back.
Not to mention the Winter Wolf has so much HP and his attack is great. He's a really good support.
Still, it's not the smartest idea.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Rushi?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything sprung off his ass. Gothalia is still asleep.
So, Rushi and the Winter Wolf head off. Rushi, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh my god.
The wolf is being extremely quiet, but he keeps stopping and staring back at you as you are just crunching on like every branch you could find. You too much noise. Can't hunt.
Sorry, man.
After a few hours, the party, you guys wake up, and Rushi and the Winter Wolf are not there. However, Rushi and the Winter Wolf, you guys have come across in front of this large building. and I'll take you over there so you can just take a peek. As you see this large building,
did Umber follow us?
right, I could be ninja too. So, no. No, you shouldn't have. Oh, son of a bitch. Yes, he did. He was hiding and he followed you, apparently. I didn't see that copied him. As you guys approach, you can see that there is this large wood mansion with just rows of logs that have been spiked on top and then planted in the ground. There is a river that has a stone bridge that goes over it onto where the mansion's main door is. You see all around there are cut trees, which you can presume made the mansion itself.
Oh, lovely. Is there anything else that I see?
That is what you see. And then back at the camp, you guys, each one of you wakes up. Rushi and the Winter Wolf are gone.
What the fuck just happened?
He is worried that they're not back.
Let's go follow them. And with that, you see Theradin tries to get up on his horse, trying to. But
go ahead and give me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Barely succeeding. I mean, we don't know if he succeeds.
Let's see on your dex check how well you can handle the. Oh
Nope.
boy, you like horse. The horse gets down and you're unable to mount it correctly. You try and then you just slide off onto the other side, and then you stand up and you're like, oh, I got this. You kind of just flump over your stomach on the back, and as the horse is about to get up, you just slide back off again. It is not an easy thing for you to get up onto this horse.
I just throw my hand in the air and just go foul walk, and just start stumbling and into any direction. Hold up.
Go ahead and roll a d8 for me, Theradin.
D8. Let's see if it's correct one.
Okay.
I think you're all D4.
Nope, D8. You start walking that direction.
Huh?
You start walking to the east.
That's not the right direction, is it?
Northeast.
Yeah. You watch as Theradin begins to stumble out towards the east.
Theradin, that's not the right way.
What?
Key and Gothalia, give me a survival check.
But Key's seen where that is, that place.
True, Key did see where it is. Gothalia, you see the tracks from the wolf and Rushi do lead up towards the northeast. And Key, that corresponds to what you kind of saw from where the building was. As for Theradin going flat east, it's a little peculiar.
I'm going east.
Oh, east! I thought you said west.
The Theradin, it's
What?
northeast. We're supposed to go northeast.
Okay.
Proceeds to go south.
1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Okay.
Theradin, wait, that's not the right way.
What?
That's southeast.
I'm gonna go to Theradin. And I'm gonna grab his hand and
I want to direct him towards the cart.
Okay. Towards the cart.
Yeah. Then I am gonna shove him onto the cart and try to tie him there.
Oh, Theradin is resisting.
Gothalia, go ahead and make a dexterity check at disadvantage. Since Theradin is resisting this. Oh, at disadvantage. You try, but Theradin just keeps pushing off the rope and keeps going, no! No!
No, I got this!
Can't you just, like, get your Theradin's horse to just pick him up by his fucking coat?
It's like dealing with a toddler in a car seat.
Hey, skeleton. Please come here. Horsey.
Right, you know, I'm going to. Key has a fear. He's gonna try casting lesser restoration on Theradin and see what happens.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah.
Now I'm not so sure.
Just, horse, can you grab Theradin
Yeah,
the collar
probably
with
should.
your mouth and just drag him along? It's not being cooperative. Or throw him onto the cart.
It's not like this.
The horse just walks over and then goes down and just begins to nibble on some grass.
You dumb broad, you can't eat.
It doesn't
That's
stop
easy.
it from trying.
Can I try stealthily slip like a noose around Theradin's or something?
It's a little early for PvP,
Wait.
but I mean...
I mean, you could just grab him by the hand and just lead him there.
What would Gothalia do that?
You could just do a grapple if you wish to try to grapple Theradin.
Oh, I want to tie a rope around his hand.
Just hog tie him. Just tie him up. Tie both his legs and arms up.
I tried. I failed.
I mean, like in this sort of position.
I'm better with both. Than
Theradin starts walking off away from Gothalia.
He doesn't...
He slips out of her, trying to tie him up. Leave me alone.
As he is not incapacitated, you'd have to grapple him or pin him to try to get him to get tied up. Otherwise,
go.
as long as he resists it, it's gonna
Let's
be
go. Stop
difficult.
losing the time.
I don't want to tie him up or anything. I just want the noose around one.
Knock him out.
No.
Then tie
You
him
can
up.
just lead the way.
Fine, let's go.
Theradin, take Key's hand
Why?
so that Key can lead you. Because you're stumbling all over the place, and
I'm fine.
Theradin, roll a d8 for me. You say you're fine, and then you start walking off towards the southeast.
Key is gonna go up and Theradin, please, and you just watch him give puppy dog eyes as
Okay.
he holds out his hand.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Key, are you trying to persuade him?
Yes, I am.
Give me a persuasion check, please. Theradin got an 11 on his save. It'd be charisma save, not wisdom save, Theradin. So go ahead and re-roll for a charisma save.
Oh, yeah. Damn. My bad.
Let's see what it is. Wow!
Wow.
Jesus.
Theradin, you're not having any of that. You're like, nope. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. You're smart. You're intelligent. You can see the fabric of the universe.
Oh my
I can see into the stars.
Gothalia, what do we do?
Just grab his hand.
Key is very confused.
Grab his hand and drag his ass towards me.
Alright, I'll try and do that. I'll try and grab his hand and start dragging him.
Theradin, do you allow Key to grab your hand? If not, I'll have to.
Yes.
All right.
You see why I wanted to
And,
put this early?
And I'm supposed to roll F.
Yep. Go ahead and make an athletics check because you're the one who's doing it, so it's athletics. Oh,
Oh,
you just Theradin. You don't put up much of a fight, but you just slip right out like it's nothing.
I like to imagine that he stumbles and just falls on his face.
Theradin, if he stumbles and falls down, Theradin looks over, leans down, but while asking the question, "Are you okay?" it just falls flat on his face as well.
Yes, he is fine.
My fucking God.
Gothalia
take
rushes
out my
over,
rope
seeing
and
this.
I want to tie the rope around Theradin's hand.
All right, go ahead and give me a dexterity check with advantage since he is now prone on the ground.
Yes, I am.
Theradin, you can still go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics check to try to escape it if you wish.
Nope, this time.
This is just so everyone knows. This is what cops have to deal with when they have to deal with drunk people and trying to handcuff them.
This is why I don't hang around drunk people or get drunk myself.
Theradin, you find that your hands are now tied. Gothalia, you have secured Theradin's hands together.
I just can't believe it.
We should probably get going now.
Yes, Gothalia, you should probably start going
Let-
now.
Fucking drunk. Let's go. And I'm
Fine, Leia, let's go. And Theradin kind of forgot that he had it tight, even though he just tried to escape from it, and tries to go south again.
As you do, you feel a tug on your arms. Gothalia, you feel the tug as well, but you hold it tight.
Theradin just stumbles and stumbles with the rope, following Gothalia.
I tie the other end to the cart.
All right. The other end of the rope is tied to the cart. Theradin, you are essentially anchored to the cart.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Finally, damn, you were taking so long.
Gothalia, are you sure that's a good idea?
If something happens, cut the rope. I have a sword. Umber has a sword. I think you have something sharp, so.
Yes, he has a bone dagger and that he can use.
And talents.
Theradin stumbling on the holding onto the cart with one hand and with the other riding the horse.
Is it? Wait, we need somebody to drive the cart, don't we?
Yes.
Gothalia, he doesn't know how to use a cart.
And you probably don't want Theradin to do it.
Oh Lord. Let's go. Let's just go. Something happens, I go cut him out of his fucking ropes.
Wait, you're leaving Theradin here?
No, you're coming with us.
Oh.
You're
Yeah, Theradin, right now your hands are tied.
It tied me to the cart.
Yeah, you're tied, but there's a length of rope, so you're able to walk alongside of the cart or behind the cart. But your hands are tied to the cart via a rope.
Yeah, but who's taking the cart? That's what I'm asking.
It can't be Key because Key doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Can I just ask the cow to follow me, or do I have to get...
You would need someone to direct the cow.
On the cart?
Yes.
On the cart, yes. It's an oxen.
Fine, I'll do it.
Same thing for any other mount. You got to be on them, or you have to direct them. In this case, since you can't ride a cow, you got to get on the cart and direct them.
No, let's go.
All right, you guys will spend several hours traveling. Rushi and Winter Wolf, it has been several hours. You guys are watching. Nothing has happened outside the front gate. What are you guys doing? Are you just chilling and observing? Or you guys want to go back to the camp? Or do you want to try something else?
They're windows as well, right?
There, you don't know about your party, but outside the game, your party is on its way to come to try to come to the mansion.
No. Fuck the party. I'm talking about the mansion. Do I see the windows?
It's funny. There are no windows.
That's weird. That's fucking weird.
These walls are 20 feet tall. It's like a fortress.
Can I ask the Winter guidance in this? Like, what do you think about this?
He just shrugs. I don't know.
Will we be able to sniff out some odors? So we would know what we're up against?
I'll be right back.
If I have their scent. I don't have their scent. I smell you.
But do you smell something around here?
I smell food.
What is this food? You're talking about me?
He just tilts his head over to the left.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I picked my javelin back up.
You better.
I should have some... what would I have?
How many javelins did you have? Because you can only reclaim half of them. So if you threw one javelin, you can't reclaim it.
Yeah, but the javelin I threw was like in the previous area where we fought the fucking worm things or whatever.
Yeah, but the whole point of it though is once you throw it, you can reclaim up to half of it. Same thing for like arrows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that one you threw would have been lost with the giant bugs.
Would I be able to use a tinderbox light one of the fucking things in that dimension?
So a tinderbox is just a little Altoids tin can that has some little cotton or some sort of flammable material in it, and a like a stone and flint, something to build a spark. You can certainly try to start a fire and burn the mansion.
Oh, dry cloth soaked in light oil. There must be a stick nearby. I'm grabbing the stick and I'm gonna fucking make a torch out of it and cause a fire.
All right. This is not what I was expecting, but this will be fun and interesting nonetheless. Okay. Rushi, you find a stick easily enough, And what are you going to do? Just run up and just throw it against the thing? Stick it in there? Shoot it with an arrow? What? How are you going to try to light this place on fire?
First things first, I'm going to try to like sneakily cross over the river, go up to the wall, and burn it.
All right. I'm going to need you to give me a strength check along with an athletics check. This is a rushing river.
Athletics check? Oh, fuck.
Sorry, not strength, stealth.
Stealth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But don't worry, we'll take your athletics still for the river check. You're feeling pretty sneaky. Learning from that wolf, you feel like, yeah, you got this. You got this. You're pretty sneaky. You start to move. The river is just taking you with it.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead and make another athletics check as you're trying to fight this current. You get down to about here, and you're able to make and get onto the land. The river took you quite far.
You're still on the campfire.
You are wet, as is what you were carrying, but it is oil, and it may still be flammable.
I'm going to try again. I'm going to burn it.
Okay, so how exactly? Describe to me.
I'm going to... Fucking A. What was the fucking thing again? Hold on a minute. So... I'm gonna use the cloth so I can light the oil, and then all the flint and steel just to create some fire on the cloth, and then rub it against the wall.
Which wall? Point it on the map for me, please. It's critical. This is why I'm asking.
I need you to show me the map.
Oh, very well. There you go. There is the map. That's how far you went.
Oh shit! I'm thinking like the wall over here.
Okay, you'll have to give me another stealth check, as you kind of lost it when you got carried away in the river. Okay, you think you're being pretty stealthy. You're going up against the wall. And you said you're just taking you're taking everything that's in your tinderbox. And
yeah,
what do you
create a fire.
And on what? You're gonna try to jam it into like a hole. You're gonna try to make a hole. You're gonna do it down at the base, like a little fire at the base, and hope it catches fire on the wall. How exactly? Just so I know.
Holy shit! I'm gonna make a wall with my fist.
You're going to attempt to punch a hole into the wall.
Yeah. It's a wooden wall.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack with your unarmed strike.
Fuck!
You take 4 bludgeoning damage, and the wall seems to be unaffected.
Is there a nook or crevice somewhere?
Since these are logs, yes. In between each log where the logs meet, because they're curved, there is nooks and crevices.
That's where I'm going to put the fire.
Shove down that in the first place.
All right, you shove the oily rags that are a bit damp into the crevice, and taking out your flint and steel. You no longer have any fire-starting material, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
You take out your flint and steel, and you begin to try to spark it. It's going to take 10, 12 minutes, but eventually after the oil rag dries a little bit, you're able to actually get a little bit of a fire, and you watch as it burns like a candle. And then it continues to burn. And then more and more of the rag burns. Smoke starts to go up. This black smoke starts to go up alongside of the walls. After about 5 minutes, you you start to see that the fire is starting to catch a little bit onto the wood wall. It's starting to char. However,
perfect.
As you're standing there, blowing on the fire, protecting it, trying to get it go. Unbeknownst to you, 3 figures step out onto the stone bridge. And then you just hear off right behind you. Oi! Look! It's one of those fucking orcs! They're trying to burn down the place! Let's get them! And that is where we will end our session tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why?
And in case you're curious, yes, we will roll for initiative on next Monday. I was not expecting that, man.
Why would you do this?
Rushi's just starting a fire.
This seems pretty drastic to me, you know.
Well, that's one way to smoke out people.
To anyone who's watching the stream or the YouTube video, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next Monday.
Bye.
Oh my god, you guys slay me. That's awesome.